Hey there, Tashnistas! Thanks for joining me as I share with you what drinking the Kool-Aid actually means and how you can go about slowing down so that you can be self-aware of how you can stop drinking the Kool-Aid to become your most authentic self. So the first thing is, what does drinking the Kool-Aid actually mean? So drinking the Kool-Aid means that you change who you are in order to fit in with a group of people. The group of people could be people you work with, students that you hang out with, teachers that you hang out with, whoever it is that you hang out with, whether, sports groups, societies, clubs, etc. Now you start to change who you are in order to fit in with that group. So you ride along the train, or as we call it, you drink the Kool-Aid. Now, how can you go about becoming aware that you are drinking the Kool-Aid? Well, the first thing is you need to become self-aware of the actions that you're making. And a great way to do that is that you need to stop and slow down. Slowing down helps you to become a little bit more clear-headed so that you can actually make sound choices and decisions moving forward, so that you are no longer feeling like you are drinking the Kool-Aid to make choices that you think that the group wants you to make or wants to hear, etc. So the first thing that I like to do, or my 4 techniques that I would like to share with you, are the first thing is create an affirmation. So an affirmation for yourself, a declaration that you are going to stand for yourself so that you start to believe in what it is that you're saying. So the first thing that I would say is take a deep breath in and then affirm. And in this case, you can affirm, I have the power to control my own actions. So I have the power to control my own actions. Say that to yourself several different times. I have the power to control my own actions. So by saying this to yourself over and over again, 1, you'll start to believe in the power of these words, but 2, you'll actually start to become those words, and your actions will be more authentic of who you are versus having to be someone who you think you should be to fit in with this group. So the second thing that I would do is yoga. So yoga is a great healing modality to really help you to slow down and to really live in the moment. Now this way, if you are living in the moment, you're not thinking about what tomorrow's going to bring, what later is going to bring, what you need to be doing later, etc., or dealing with your problems, dealing with the baggage that you're carrying around with you and the stress that you're holding in. Yoga allows you to stop and push all of that stuff away so that you can really live in the moment. The third thing that I like to do is breathe. Now, it sounds silly, but breathing really does help. Now, given that we are humans, we breathe all the time, but we do in a very shallow capacity. So a lot of the times, we're breathing like this. And we're not letting enough oxygen get to our brain. So, as a great exercise, breathe 10 deep breaths like this. Do that 10 times, and you'll be able to start to feel like a weight has lifted off of your shoulders. And because you're thinking about breathing, that's all you're going to be thinking about. So again, you're not even going to be thinking about anything else that's on your mind. And you'll be able to let go of that Kool-Aid that is holding you back. So the other thing that I like to do, as I call it, a Kool-Aid detox. Now, as human beings, we are very emotional. We are driven by feelings. Joy, pain, anger, disgust, sadness, etc. So a lot of the times when we make decisions, we're doing it through an emotion or through a fear-based energy or through an excitement. And we're not really necessarily thinking clearly when we do that. So we're actually doing irrational decision-making. And when we do that, we are not being true to who we are. We are just kind of going with the flow, drinking the Kool-Aid. So a great way to not let our decision making and our choices be led through emotion that I like to do is talk to a friend. talk to a family member, write it in a journal. Whatever it is you need to, a therapist, whatever it is you need to do, write it out, talk it out. The more that you talk about it, the less it's in here and the more it's out there into the ether for the universe to deal with. So clear your mind, clear your thoughts, so that this way you can become your most authentic self and that you will no longer feel the need to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your comments below in terms of how you become self-aware when you are drinking the Kool-Aid and how you go about dealing with it and how do you stop drinking the Kool-Aid, stop the bleeding of the pain of the Kool-Aid. All right, all the best to you. Namaste.